How is Aldo doing, dude? Does anybody know?
Who knows? Hopefully good.
Why do you think he's going to get hurt again?
He could easily get hurt again.
He's pulled out for multiple fights.
Yeah, and there's, you know, depending on what is actually going on when it comes to PEDs over there, who knows? Who knows? I mean, there's so much speculation.
His coach had a press conference.
I know, about PEDs.
And about Brennan.
We would be...
So, he said Brennan should wash his mouth out.
Yeah.
Like, hey, guys, Brennan likes Brazilians. Take it easy. We're not insulting Brazil.
That's not obvious you're doing shit at all.
Well, there's without a doubt a certain amount of people that have been on the PEDs. I think it's a legit focus of discussion. I just do. I'm not going to not talk about it. I'm not going to not talk about it as a speculation.
It's not.
It's legit, and especially after talking to Nowitzki and talking to many fighters and managers and trainers.
They work.
Of course they work.
Yeah.
And here's the other thing. What Tim Kennedy said to you. He's like, have you been tested? I haven't been tested. You know, that. Like, everyone's being tested. Everyone's being tested. Really? He's like, who's been tested?
Yeah.
Are you being tested?
Tim I think he got tested yesterday or the day before.
No, I asked him if that was UFC. It wasn't UFC.
Really?
Who tested him?
Because Tim had piss bottles up, and he was like, but that was for.
I don't think
maybe
it was from
that. Maybe that was for
no,
the
because
Army.
he put that out and goes, UFC still hasn't tested me. He goes, I'm getting tested now. I think the military tests them all the time.
Oh.
And he goes, the UFC still hasn't tested me.
Jesus Christ.
And the question is too is not even who's currently on steroids, but who's on the live roster that's moving that has been. That's like, I mean, there's guys that are cycling in and out all that all the time, and really I think the question Eddie asked about like who's not, how many guys aren't, is like who's never done that's signed under that contract that gets that check from the UFC.
Yeah, that was that weird moment in the Anderson Silva press conference where they said, is this the first time you've ever been tested at a competition? And he goes, yes.
Oof.
And they're like, fuck, the one time they pop you. The only time you've ever been tested.
That's a bummer, man.
At a competition, they pop you.
But didn't he take Viagra or something?
Allegedly.
That's what he says.
There's more than one
That's a good
story.
one.
Boss Rutan was going over it, and he said that he changed his story 3 times.
What happened? You take Viagra, you test positive? Is that what happens?
Let's not talk over each other.
It elevates testosterone?
What
Is that what Viagra does?
No, it has nothing to do with it.
What did you say,
Viagra,
Aubrey?
hold on.
Sorry.
But Viagra is a performance-enhancing drug, and it is illegal. Because Viagra actually does enhance your body. It's like
Opens
a very
your blood
extreme
vessels.
version of nitric oxide.
Vasodilator, yeah.
Blood flow, right?
So it really does benefit you in endurance.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, endurance athletes take Viagra.
Opens your blood vessels everywhere.
I've trained on it before. I did jiu-jitsu. I took a Cialis and did jiu-jitsu to see what it was like.
You noticed the difference?
Yeah. It benefits you. But no more so than Shroom Tech. Like Shroom Tech
Don't ever
Sport
do that
gives, like,
again.
little,